post that said these cash grab albums, as I should, they'll get that back. So I don't know how Eagles MC Squared was a cash grab. I don't know. I don't really get that one out of all these. The rest of these, you can make an argument for it. I think maybe they could have put Mariah Carey's third album, the Music Box album, and everything like that. Not necessarily saying that she made it as a cash grab. I think the label, they just wanted her to expand and cross over, and I think that album was whitewashed, which I talked about on YouTube in the Stage of 25. I did a deep dive, so you guys can check that out. But, let's rank these albums anyways, okay? So at number one, I would probably give it to the Taylor Swift album. If I'm being honest with you guys, I really enjoyed this Taylor Swift album, Midnights and everything like that. So what I really liked about here, we had Karma, which I thought was a really fun song, okay? It's not her best lyrically, but I'm not expecting that. I like pop music. I like fun stuff. I like catchy choruses that I can hook onto and love. And that's what she gave me with this song, okay? So I'm walking out here and I'm loving it. We have Maroon, the burgundy on your t-shirt after, you splash your wine into me. It was so good. I love Maroon lyrically. You're on Your Own, Kid. Yeah, that was so good. Yeah, the whole bridge moment, You're on Your Own, Kid, was a special song for her as well. I think Lavender Haze was really good as an opener. It kind of feels like a palate cleanser on this album, so I'd have to give some love to Lavender Haze on this album as well. Question, I think, is a fun song to listen to, so you have to have some moments there for Question, of course. I'm just trying to think about everything on the standard version. I think those are my favorite songs in the standard version. Oh, I forgot to talk about that song that she wrote with Joe Alwyn, Sweet Nothing. That was a really good song, too. I love Sweet Nothing, okay. And so, on the deluxe, if we can talk about deluxe songs, I really like stuff like The Great War, Paris, the pre-chorus, one of the best pre-choruses all time, okay. So, Hits Different was also a special song for Taylor Swift. The soloist album, they should have went with Torture Post Department. That has to be the most soloist Taylor Swift album ever, I'm sorry. But Midnight's 8, I don't know. I think people are harsh on it. I think the hate you guys give Midnight should be on Torture Post Department. So I would put that at number one. That's my favorite. At number two, I give it to Mariah Carey equals MC Squared. Okay, so maybe they're saying it's a cash grab just because it was coming off the back of the Emancipation of Mimi, and she said that this was like the dessert to Emancipation of Mimi. And so I had my criticisms about that specifically because I just feel like she was kind of trying to recreate the success of it in that respect. And I just think Emancipation Mimi was the better album, if I'm being honest. But you guys know I'm a lamb, so favorite songs on here, I'll Be Loving You Long Time, was just pure fun, okay? I love I'm That Chick. That was a really great song on here, too. Stuff that I also appreciate, you have to give some moments to I Wish You Well. She said, we all made mistakes, feel the guilt and self-hate. Like, just how powerful that was. Side Effects, talking about her marriage with Tommy and everything that she went through with him specifically. Have to give love to I Stay in Love. Like I said, her recreating We Belong Together, but I'm fond of I Stay in Love. I like it more than We Belong Together, maybe because I've heard We Belong Together so many times. It's a more popular song. I don't know, but I love I Stay in Love personally, so I wanted to give some appreciation there. My Grade is a fan favorite. Like I said, when T-Pain comes on, I turn it off because I don't like his parts. So I think that this is a good album for Mariah Carey. I don't think Mariah Carey has a bad album, honestly. Number three, I kind of changed my mind at the last minute. I'm going to give it to I Am Sasha Fierce. Why am I giving it to I Am Sasha Fierce? Because I listen to the songs in here more. Like, yes, we're talking about it as albums, but also, like, what am I replaying more? I replay certain songs in here more. Because Diva, she said, take it to another level, no passengers on my plane. And her doing a 9/11 tribute and performing Diva with the passengers on my plane and the whole plane choreography is fucking crazy, but I also love it. So, yeah, Diva is that song. I just love Diva. I think it's so fun. And also, Sweet Dreams is a good song on this album, too. I love Halo. Y'all shit on Halo, but Halo, I said this before, one of my favorite Beyonce songs of all time. That was always playing on Teen Nick. It has nostalgia. Her vocals in here, she wasn't playing around. She said, remember those walls I built? They tumbling down. The walls are fucking tumbling down. Okay, she saved us on Halo. I love Halo. I love Halo. Hello is a really good song on here too. A very strong song. Love the chorus. A very powerful song for her to release as well. Single Lady is a classic. You know, you love it. Songs that I fucking hate Radio. I hate Satellites. I hate That's Why You're Beautiful. Stuff like that didn't do anything for me. If I'm keeping it real, I think she could have cut some of the songs on this album. We could have made it stronger, if we're being honest. But, I like I Am Sasha Fierce, so right now I'm putting it at 3 because I listen to it more than Ariana. At number 4, Ariana Grande. I really love Break Free. People shit on Break Free, but that bridge, it did everything I needed, okay? So I absolutely love what she was doing with Break Free. And then you also have to give some appreciation to stuff like My Everything. The song was beautiful. It was heartbreaking. It was all the things. Just a Little Bit of Your Heart. Harry Styles wrote that for her. Shout out to him because he gave her a wonderful song. And I'm glad that that song saw the light of day as well. So those are songs that always jump out to me and everything like that. I always have trouble remembering the rest of the songs that I like on the sound. But I think it was good. I'd probably put it at the bottom, half of Ariana's discography. I would say the same thing for Beyonce if I'm being honest. I'd probably say the same for this Mariah album. I think they're all good. I think they've just all released better albums. So yeah, to recap, at number 1, we giving it to Taylor Swift. At number 2, I'm going to give it to Mariah Carey. At number 3, we're going to give it to Beyonce. At number 4, we got Ariana Grande. Let me know what you guys think down below. And also, let me know which cash grab albums that you like. You know that they did it for the charts. You know that they did it for the money. But you don't give a fuck. They ate the album up. And we can continue that conversation.